Morning, everybody. Kevin here from Watch This with Joe and Kevin, continuing towards the end of Season 2 of Halt and Catch Fire. Pretty rough episode. Excuse me. Rough episode last time in terms of the complete victimization of Mutiny and everyone that works for it. I feel like Joe quitting his job really took the gloves off with his father-in-law in terms of his vengeance for it. And I do question the legality of the move of basically just stealing their website to where the customers don't even know that they're on their website. Maybe, today that there's more, legislation around it. I feel like legislation's always really slow to keep up with technology. I was thinking about it. It kind of reminds me of, you guys remember, several years ago, it's probably been 15 years or so, but the net neutrality debate in Congress, and Senator Ted Stevens, who was in charge of regulating the internet and clearly didn't know anything, tried to describe the internet as a series of tubes that you put things in. His phrase, the internet is a series of tubes, which is overly simplistic and not accurate at all. And the congressman debating net neutrality had no idea what they were talking about. And they were writing the laws. And seriously, you couldn't ask somebody younger on your staff to explain this to you. And so I feel like the laws come really slowly. So this might be a thing that you couldn't get away with now, but in the 80s you probably could, because there was, I don't know if there's a lot of IP legislation, laws on the books as far as the internet goes, software in the internet goes. I'm hoping something happens. I feel like Joe walking away, which was the plan, and moving to California is not going to happen now, because his father-in-law just kind of fired a salvo, and he ultimately feels responsible. Showing up at Mutiny completely stoned was a terrible idea. He looks incredibly guilty of facilitating all of this, and in some ways he is, but I don't know how you resolve this. This is a big deal. Somebody brilliant is going to have to come up with something. I don't know if it's going to be Cameron, Joe, Donna. God, even Gordon might have to might be an all hands on deck situation, and how you could possibly resolve this, because this is huge and really evil. And I'm looking forward to see, how they fix this moving forward. I feel like they will. I don't feel like this is the death of Mutiny. I certainly hope it isn't. But you never know with this show, right? We've killed Cargill. Mutiny could die, and they could all, the camera could be moving on to something else down the road. We'll go and get started here. I want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us. Thank you, guys. And give a special thank you to all our super patrons: AB, Actuarial Lurker, Balish Foldes, Derek Peterson, Devin Garneau, MTC93, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Jojo Potato, Natasha Norris, NJ, Sudugunda Varapu, Trey Contreras, Ware Panda 47, Wolfgang Wolf, Yannick from Montreal, and Torgeir Lingstad. Thank you so much, guys. Always glad you're here with us. If you look in the description below, you'll see a link to our Patreon page for full-length watch-alongs. We're way ahead on Patreon if we're on YouTube, but you're going to have to sneak and watch along on your own source material there, due to copyright law. Okay, well, this is one way to blow off steam. I'm assuming there's at least some of a time jump here.
So we've got about $6,000 in the bank. So most of our users are going to wake up, log on, and wonder why we changed our name to Westnet. All we've really got at this point is a house full of Commodore 64s, the XTs.
Extract and Defend is our freshest title. I think it can fetch enough to keep us afloat.
What about Westnet? It's too bad we can't sue them.
Why can't you sue them? I really want to know why you can't sue them. Give me more explanation, please. Okay, so this is like the next day then. Okay. For some reason it felt like it was longer.
You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I know the one. For God's sakes, Gordon, you can shut up and wait.
What does he even want?
A ride home from jail.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I totally spaced out that Gordon lost it and broke into a guy's house. It's nice of Joe to go get him, actually. Neither of these guys have many friends.
You need anything else?
Nah, I'll make it.
Clean yourself up.
Get on that damn plane. Put all this behind you.
They're both giving each other pretty good advice that they're not going to take. Oh, yeah. He's still on this?
Is it true what I just heard?
Probably.
That you're selling what we just spent the last 4 months of our lives on?
It's not like I have much of a choice, Tom.
I just don't want you to act too hastily, okay? Or panic.
Can you? I know what I'm doing.
Well, at what point were you gonna tell me?
I'm tired, okay? I smell like gunpowder and beer, and I don't remember my last shower. Can you just... Whoever's still awake, buy them breakfast, okay? Tell them everything's gonna be okay. I'll take anything with eggs.
Green chilies, yes, sir.
Jesus, can you just do it?
She'd be a tough one to date. I noticed that Tom is not in the opening credits. I was just looking. Who knows how long he's around? Oh, that's not great. Oh, I thought he was like trapped on a roof or something.
Can I help you?
Is this, JGL?
Yeah, they're out of business. Cleared out on Friday.
Interesting. So is that nothing?
That number represents 2 years of our overhead plus treble damages.
I only took this meeting because, as a former client, I thought you deserved an explanation. Some ideas need a larger ecosystem. You violated no copyrights.
We own proprietary algorithms.
You were making it up as you went, at least
connecting
admit it.
subscribers
The
in
source does a
discrete
version of that.
communities.
Delphi, CompuServe.
Not like us. We are prepared to reach out to every trade magazine in the country, every reporter on the tech beat.
They'll all be sitting here, right here, in a few hours. And since I invited them weeks ago, I suspect they'll view your claims as sour grape. Look around, Donna. We're announcing today.
I'll see you in court.
Come on, we both know that's not going to happen.
I hope she destroys him somehow.
Holding hands with Joe McMillan never ends well.
What makes you think Joe had anything to do with this?
Yeah, he didn't. Okay, well, at least that's out there. Where's this van? I've had to do it before, too. I got lost in a hospital parking garage once and could not find my car for like 30 minutes. I kept missing the right door.
You gotta be kidding me.
Maybe he's just really not doing well.
Well, I think I found my book idea. We start outlining it on the plan. It's more like the price of adaptation on modern life. Creative disruption. You know, you upset people, but so
Yeah.
does anybody who rocks the boat.
Is this Donna? Oh, no.
Joe?
And you're evil.
I just wanted to wish the happy couple bon voyage. Go west, young man. Blaze a trail, who knows? Maybe West Group will open an office out there someday. It's the land of second chances. Joe, may I have a word?
Yeah, what do you want with him?
You stole intellectual property.
Actually, I tried to buy it.
I went behind your back. I told Mutiny not to sell, and I'm glad.
We're done.
Are we? What if I went public? I string together the right 10 words, your stock's in the toilet.
You don't want to do that. Do you have any idea how hard it's going to be for you to start over? Your resume reads like a rap sheet.
I'll try my luck.
Come to our shareholders meeting this afternoon. There'll be a lot of very important people there. Sarah will be delighted, and we can part friends.
There's got to be a third option.
We're not friends, we're family. And when my children ask me who that tall gray stranger in the window is, I'll remind them, that's your grandpa.
I'll see you there.
Grandpa's a scumbag, too.
No, we're not compatible with that platform.
Sitting on a gold mine. People be lucky you don't charge admission, get me?
You look sharp. See these quick link boxes? They'll kick users right over to their favorite area. I've already started coding it.
Looking for my car.
So this area is for employees only. You can't get in without a pass. Do you remember what level you were on?
I wasn't really paying attention.
Maybe it was an E you saw. Did you park in 5 East?
Maybe that's it.
Stairwell's right up there. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks.
Give him a ride. He's never going to find his car.
Who are these people?
Word is they're just a few weeks old.
Fun time.
So West
It's a good, nice touch.
Now the creep practically blew his nose in our settlement offer. I don't think Joe knew about WestNet. I think maybe he was telling us the truth.
Okay, we're ready for you.
Sell, sell, sell.
Oh, actually, guys, we're in here today.
They didn't get the big conference room.
Maybe you should go.
To the shareholders meeting?
He thinks you're too proud. Just try and pull something good out of this fiasco. Then we can just leave it all behind.
None of this is going to happen the way she thinks.
I'll be by your side either way.
You say that now.
So half the game is a spy thriller. So each level can be played as either hide or seek.
Wow, totally scrambling our Cold War preconceptions.
But without the live two-player aspect, isn't it just battle zone in a prison?
No.
Yeah, don't lose it, Cameron.
It's definitely cool.
Bryce, a couple of coffees?
Are these just interns?
I just wish we could cover your development costs. What you're asking, it's kind of out of our price range.
Well,
Fun time games. Just gone.
Look, I think we should just get out of here.
This Boz about to go be the hero here.
John Bosworth, Mutiny, Inc. Looks like you're headquartered up in Redmond. What is this? Distribution network?
Mr. Bosworth, I'm gonna have to insist.
Oh, hell, I got no interest in blowing your grand plans, whatever they are. But ain't no need to cold room us with the toddler just to drive down our price. Oh, the hell, we're reasonable people. It's a lot easier to establish a beachhead under a friendly flag with 4 little words, made in the USA. Let's say they ship some homegrown titles, ones they develop on these shores. Boy, that's kumbaya time. Hear us out. You ain't gonna regret it.
He's so good at this. They're playing coy. They did it.
We sold it.
50 grand.
No, 50 grand?
Enough to hire a new network, and we will make payroll.
Okay.
But they're back at square one on needing a new game, though, aren't they? Oh, the poor guy is still stuck in the garage. Oh my god! Oh no, he really shouldn't be on his own right now.
Jesus.
Hello? Yeah, at this point, he just needs to get a hold of somebody.
Hello?
A cab, Donna, whatever.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Must have been hard, right?
I feel lighter.
What's that supposed to mean?
Look, if this company's gonna survive, it needs me 100% focused. What we've been doing
You mean our
has...
relationship?
She
I
breaking
got
up
too
with him?
complacent and happy. I'm taking responsibility. I
She
made
is
this
dumping
happen.
him.
Actually, I think Joe's making this happen, and I think you can't get over it. You made me believe in what we were doing here. You're a lot more like him than you think.
Oh, that's cold.
Do you mind?
I don't know if I would stay working there. I mean, I know his options aren't great, but he's not getting paid that much. Yeah, the acting like she was working there until he's gone. I hate when people do that.
Need help with that? It's technical. Keynote in front of the board, that's...
Get off the stage before I throw you off.
By the way, a reporter wants a word with you. She says she's an old friend.
Is it someone we know? Oh. It's very much. I thought it was actually a reporter. I like the institutional harsh lighting
Assume
on
you're
the two of
here
them
to
together here.
humiliate me in front of hundreds of people?
And now I guess that's no longer necessary.
Yeah.
Naturally assume you're behind it somehow. You leaving town? With your fiance?
Wife.
Wife, actually.
Going to California was my idea.
Well, I think a lot of
Remember?
people in this industry had that idea.
Someone close to me said that there must be a reason why you're still a part of my life. I mean, what if instead of chasing what each of us wanted, we just held on to each other instead? I know you didn't copy our interface.
Oh, this is actually really big of her.
I must be totally mental because part of me doesn't want you to go away at all.
Yeah, you're both a little mental. I don't really like that. He just got married, man.
Cameron, I can't do this.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's awkward.
It's what it could have been.
Is that a game? What'd you leave there? I feel like Joe is gonna play along a bit after this visit from Cameron. He's gonna torch this thing. Oh. I mean, I hope he burns the whole thing down. This is so evil.
I want to introduce you to the man who conceived of our grand strategy, my son-in-law, Joe McMillan.
Make him regret this.
We humans seek, we crave connection. Welcome
So it does have their games. At least some of them. Chess, checkers, backgammon.
Find new friends, people who share your interest.
So they've stolen community too.
No borders. It's a pathway to a new world. The key, of course, is the unique interface. And all this...
He's going to do it, isn't he? All this was stolen from another company. Burn it.
All this...
Did Cameron stay for this?
This all began with a very talented young programmer named Cameron Howe. I don't own it, and neither does anyone here. We're doing violence to the one thing, maybe the only sacred thing in our business. Innovation.
How long is Joe going to stay married? Well, he didn't accuse them of theft. Kinda. But he didn't go as hard as he could have. He just said Cameron did it. Someone help this poor guy.
Hey!
He might have broken his leg. Oh my
Hang on,
God.
buddy. Couldn't fit the rig in here. The roof's too low. But we'll get you sorted.
Is he going to see his car on the way out?
My car.
Oh, God.
My car.
Oh, my God. I'm so glad someone found him. He could end up spending the night there. Is he getting worse? Oh.
Hey, be there before you know it.
Thank you, everyone. Working night and day. Is this supposed to,
What happened? Did Cameron hack it?
Jesse, what the hell's happening? I don't know. You don't know.
Or was the disc, was it a virus? I hope so. I hope Cameron just trashed him. It'd be really funny if it was Gordon's virus. I think it is. Joe technically didn't do it. Oh, that was good. I thought it was over.
How's that for a day? Yeah. But we do. Might be time for me to move on out of here.
No. Please don't. Oh.
Are you quitting?
I'm afraid so.
You can't. We just got back on our feet. We won.
I wish I could say I was looking forward to the next all-night down and dirty scrap, but
It is a pretty chaotic place.
I've got 5 years left in my career. Gotta get something stable for my family.
I'll give you a raise.
What ain't about the money. I'm just too damn old to be eating 3 meals a day out of a toaster.
He's so good at this, though.
Well, what if I don't accept your resignation?
Disappoint me if you did. Call you tomorrow. You know, Catherine, get some sleep, huh?
I really hope he's not off the show for the next 2 seasons.
So you blacked out?
Maybe, You gonna slap a cast on this thing? Send me back out into the wild or what?
Just a moment.
Oh, that's not good. He's going to need some supervision, isn't he?
I'm so sorry. Gordon told me the CTE was under control.
This episode was not symptomatic. It was psychological. The paramedics said that he broke down in the ambulance. Did he mention that to you? A serious diagnosis can sometimes bring out underlying problems.
Oh, God, Donna's got a lot to carry here, doesn't she?
I don't think you're going to get to come home tonight.
I need help.
It was set up. She sabotaged me.
Well, why should I believe a word you say?
Because you're my damn wife!
Yeah.
I don't care about what you did to my dad. It's why you did it. I thought that you were a victim of your genius and that I was your second chance. You're something that happens to people who deserve better.
Oh, God, that's rough.
I'm not an accident. I deserve better.
I just wish that you knew what this felt like. That you could just see your face when you say her name.
Is that what it is?
Say it, Joe. God, you're lost.
Well, that may have fallen apart faster than I thought.
Yeah, so what's your plan? Do you guys find a platform to launch it on?
Yeah,
think we've got someone in mind.
Nintendo?
I have to change the name, though. Extract and Defend. Was that your idea or Tom's? Tom Rendon. So talented. Tried to poach him from you guys, but he said he'd rather go it alone. We've been trading hacks for years. How do you think we found out about you? Tipped us off. Practically broke my arm till I took the meeting.
Oh.
Why didn't you tell me?
What was there to say? You already made your decision.
Tom, stop. You'll come back. I'll make coffee and you'll pour your raisin bran and we'll just come up with something new. I couldn't have done any of this without you.
No, Cameron, you did this all by yourself.
I don't know if he's going to be working there at all. We can't really blame him. He just got dumped. Man, there was a lot to that episode, wasn't there? Okay, so Cameron Trojan horses in a virus to basically take down the oil company, whatever it was, WestNet or something like that, and found a way to save her company. All admirable things. Well, I mean, a little underhanded, but I don't blame her. Her stuff was stolen. I don't feel like there should be any guilt in her mind at all. Tom had to suffer. Boz has to walk away from it. I don't know what the future looks like now for kind of anybody. With Boz gone, that not just changes Mutiny. I really hope he's not off the show. Toby Huss has been so great on the show. It's such a great character. I'd be really bummed out if he's not in seasons 3 and 4. Seriously, he's been such a joy, and such a different dynamic in the cast. I mean, you can always bring in new people. They did it this season. They'll do it next season. But we're definitely losing people. James Cromwell and gang are definitely gone. Sarah's probably gone too. That was probably the shortest marriage ever. Kind of like Britney Spears and Kevin Federline level of quick marriage. I don't know what Joe does now. I don't know what Cameron does now. I think Donna stays with Cameron. I don't think there's any reason why she wouldn't. But she's really being pulled in different directions with Gordon. Like Gordon needs attention and help. He's struggling. Like a lot. So I don't know where we go with everybody from here. I don't know where the companies go, you know. I feel like Joe's next move is going to be a really important part of the show moving forward. Do I think he can work together with Cameron? Maybe. You know, I don't think he was lying when he said that Cameron kind of snuck a virus past him, but I don't think he felt bad about it. I think that was a sales job where he's like, I didn't do this. Cameron snuck it past me, which is true, but I don't think he felt betrayed in any way by it. I think he was glad that it happened. I like every once in a while the show reminds us, oh yeah, Cameron's actually just a genius. And this episode was no different. It's nice to see her kind of landing on her feet. I think interpersonally, you know, I don't know what the show's signaling moving forward with Cameron and Joe, because it looks like both of them lost their relationships at once here, and both of them kind of confess they still have feelings for each other. Maybe there is a path forward for Joe and Cameron to be back together. I don't know. And I certainly don't know what that would look like for the show. Like Joe working at Mutiny, I don't know how he fits in there at all, if he does. They don't have to work together, obviously, for them to be a couple, but I don't think either one of these people can separate their work from their lives. And so the idea of Joe and Cameron going off to separate jobs and coming home together and everything being like normal human beings like the rest of us is a realistic thing. I think they're monomaniacs. I think their work is who they are. Clearly, Cameron just described her being too happy as being a problem in terms of her professional drive. So I don't know that they can be together and not work together, because they don't seem to have much else. It definitely looks like we're going to start season 3, and we still have another episode here, but we're going to start season 3 kind of on a reboot. And maybe we'll spend the finale here kind of figuring out what that's going to look like. But I feel like a lot or most or all of the characters are really going to be kind of in a completely different place when season 4 starts. I'm really curious to see how that shakes out. Really appreciate being here, guys. Thank you.